way. So we have been working very, very hard on the purchasing side to do this. So it's going to be complicated, but we're prepared to it.
The Tesla Cybertruck single-handedly made the EV pickup truck segment extremely popular, and numerous other car manufacturers decided to enter this segment and directly rival Tesla. Well, the French car manufacturer Renault has recently revealed a pickup that is so revolutionary it could outclass the Cybertruck in every way possible. What is this new pickup truck, and how can it defeat the Cybertruck? Join us as we explore the all-new Renault truck that's better than the Cybertruck. Renault has been one of the leading European manufacturers when it comes to all-electric vehicles. Their Renault Zoe is one of the most popular super mini EVs, and it's extremely affordable and really cute to look at. Year after year, Renault's electric vehicles remain the most prevalent on European roads, representing nearly 15% of the total amount of fully electric vehicles sold in Europe in 2021. On a global scale, more than 500,000 all-electric vehicles have been sold by the group. Oh, and let's not forget about their internal combustion and electrified vehicles that are or will be turned into all-electric cars, like the Renault Clio and Renault Megane, both of which are one of the most popular cars in their respective segments on the EU market. And let's not forget about the ongoing collaboration between Renault, Nissan, and Mitsubishi, which was one of the best alliances in the world, as each of these companies prospered while working with each other. In fact, recently they've announced that they will actually focus on co-developing fully electric vehicle platforms that will be used between the manufacturers. This is great news for Renault and their upcoming Cybertruck beater, as they will have two experienced allies in the pickup truck segment, as both Mitsubishi and Nissan make extremely rugged and reliable utilitarian vehicles. So, it's really evident that Renault is, in fact, already a menace to Tesla in the EV segment, globally speaking. They haven't really entered the US segment yet. They could actually do that with the addition of this new pickup truck that the company is talking about, directly threatening Tesla's overall status and popularity even further. In fact, the truck is said to be an absolute revolution in the world of cars generally, as Renault implemented a myriad of cutting-edge features that can't be found on any other production vehicles on the market today. So, what is this new pickup truck actually? The truck in question is called the Renault Subtil, and it was designed to bridge the gap between SUVs and pickup trucks. It will be a powerful, all-electric vehicle that will be able to stand in for many other fundamentally different vehicles and replace them entirely. This car is so revolutionary that it can shape-shift from a pickup truck to an SUV, bridging a gap that has been missing between these two vehicle types. We can say that the design language of the Subtil is extremely radical, as a truck looks like a space-age contraption, reminiscent of the vehicles found in the popular Cyberpunk 2077 video game, and even some dystopian future movies. Also, you can see that there are a number of different configurations for the Subtil. There is a pickup truck one, and an SUV one, and even a van-like version of the car. Well, here's the thing. All of these cars, they're actually the same exact one. It just has a feature that allows the car to actually convert itself from one body style to another in a matter of minutes or even seconds. Here, let me explain. If you were to take a look at the blueprints, you would see that the Subtil could be converted from an SUV to a pickup truck with a push of a button. The body will actually adapt and change depending on your preferred choice. Aside from these two, there will be other various configurations available. It's believed that the car has an active, shape-shifting body, similar to the one found on the BMW Gina prototype that was unveiled in 2008. Have you ever seen this prototype? And if so, what do you think about its unique shape-shifting body? Be sure to let us know in the comment section down below. This allows the car to fill out multiple roles at once, which would make owning multiple vehicles unnecessary for the majority of people. The Subtil was primarily designed to be used as a four-seater with a standard closed luggage compartment, but it can also be transformed into a two-seater with a large open luggage compartment, which is the key feature of pickup trucks. The space in the back is large enough for you to fit a whole quad bike or even a snowmobile. And due to the fact that the car will also be at least level 4 autonomous, as this level of autonomy can be found in their current concept cars like the Renault Symbios, you could also put the car in autopilot mode and convert the interior into a bedroom. The powertrain is also nothing short of a masterpiece too. They'll have a 4-motor layout, which is fascinating by itself. However, the fact that they will be fitted in the wheels of the car makes it even more astonishing. This means that each will be completely independent power-wise, and that the car will be incredibly powerful. For comparison, a Tesla Model S Plaid, which is the fastest car Tesla has on offer currently, has 3 electric motors that put out a grand total of 1,020 horsepower, propelling a car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 1.9 seconds. So imagine how much power could a 4-motor configuration make. Granted, the Subtil will be considerably heavier than the Model S Plaid, as it's far larger and far more complicated car, but it will still probably be able to propel itself quite rapidly. Also, due to the fact that it's a large vehicle and considering that it'll be extremely powerful, we can assume that the range will be spectacular too, as the batteries will probably be bigger and have a much greater capacity than the ones found in the Tesla Cybertruck, making it an even more alluring option than it already is. But how could the Subtil actually defeat the Cybertruck? Well, first of all, it'll be more powerful than the Cybertruck. Cybertruck will, like the Plaid, be powered by 3 electric motors at best, making it significantly weaker than the Subtil. Also, the Cybertruck, even though it looks extremely futuristic and radical, is really Stone Age in terms of tech compared to the Subtil, as it has a fixed body and not a shape-shifting one. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that the Subtil will be a much bigger pickup truck and will be capable of carrying much heavier items at the back. Also, the Subtil will probably be quite reasonably priced for the revolutionary vehicle that it is, as, for the most part, Renault produces affordable vehicles. We wouldn't go so far as to say that it'll be cheap, but it won't be a Porsche or a Rolls-Royce either, price-wise. The only hardship that Renault might come across is the fact that they aren't established on the US market, which is where the pickup segment is by far the most popular one. Well, that's where both Mitsubishi and Nissan jump in, as they are already established in the States. Therefore, a Subtil rebadged for these two could actually sell very well. Also, both of these manufacturers could serve as a sort of Kickstarter for Renault as a brand, as their dealers could hypothetically offer the Renault-badged Subtil alongside their own products. So, overall, the Subtil definitely looks like the next big thing in the whole automotive industry, doesn't it? Well, there is a problem with it. Namely, this car is still in the pre-concept phase, as it's still only a render. In fact, Renault has even said that they aren't planning on building this thing anytime soon, which is a real shame, as it would be the biggest technological advancement in the world of cars ever. Speaking of technological advancement, Toyota has been making huge amounts of progress in the automotive world with their all-new hydrogen-powered internal combustion engine. If you'd like to learn more about this, click on the link on your screen now. Altogether, the Renault Subtil sounds like a very efficient and advanced means of transportation. However, due to the fact that there is very little chance of it ever going into production, well, I have to say that there's not a very good chance of it beating out the Cybertruck. If it were to come out, then yeah, sure. But as it is, we simply aren't sold on that.